So in today's video, we're going to look through all of my double point needles. I've got a medium, quite a few. The video looks a little bit disjointed, like it just kind of like jumps in and then just kind of abruptly ends. And that's just because I taped everything in one go and then decided that over an hour's worth of footage was just too long in one sitting. So I opted to break it up into little bits. So that's why it just kind of looks like I just abruptly stop at the end there. But this will take a look at all of my DPN needles and a little random look at a few others, but mostly just organizing my DPNs. Alrighty, and then tomorrow we will look at all my circular needles. Alrighty, see you in a second with all the footage. Now, all the needles and hooks and everything that were in the drawer that I showed you, I've just put everything in this box. And let's see if we can find some way of organizing them. These I think I am going to get rid of. I don't like them. I don't often knit with bamboo, and they're too small for my hand. They're the 4-inch. I've got a handy dandy measuring tape here. I think they're 4-inch. No, they're 5. They certainly don't feel like they're 5 inches. They seem awfully tiny. But I might do these on a giveaway, but I've got a whole bunch of them that I got. I can't remember where I bought them. But I think I'm just going to put them all aside into one container, and then I'll decide what to do with them later. I will be needing this, because I have a bunch of needles that are all loose and willy-nilly. So let's just haul everything out of here. These guys I'm also going to keep together. I bought a full set of circular knitting needles on AliExpress. I gotta find this one, he's got away. I'm gonna put those all together and decide what to do with them later. They're okay for emergency backup needles, but I really don't use them that often. Very rarely I use those. So let's just put all my straights in one spot, and I'm going to group my circulars together. And then we'll sort them a little bit better in just a bit. And then my crochet hooks live in this. We'll go through that in a bit too. There was a crochet hook in here at one time. I'll find it hopefully. I also have a bunch of different straights. Some I picked up at yard sales and different things, but I don't really use my double points that often. Let's put all these extra bits and bobs away. I'll find that later. Quite sure if I have enough space for doing this here. I have a lot of knitting needles. And a lot that the needles are these loose guys, so I have to get things all put back together and organized again. This is a long overdue project. There's another crochet hook package. Might belong to one of these little guys. And I have more of the steel crochet hooks. So these ones were all part of a set I bought. I might have got them on Amazon. They might have come from AliExpress. I'm not quite sure, but there's a whole set of them ranging from 2.25 millimeter up to 5 or 6 millimeter is the biggest. Well, 2 millimeter is the smallest, I think. But I'm going to get the little pencil cases and start getting these guys put together. And this was from a different set. I took a class years ago where we were making oversized slippers with wool, with 100% wool, and then we felted it. So I used these two. That's the only project I've used these two for. See, these are all the pencil cases I bought. So they're a large size. So this way, if I just keep them all in these packages, they're going to be a lot better contained. I'm not sure if I'm going to put them in a binder or if I'll just put them all back into a container like this. But that's all of those guys. Okay. Let's get all the double points together. So as I say, I have a variety of double points, a lot of them in 2.25. Some of them are larger. Well, it's 2.25. 2.25 is my go-to size for socks. But after working with double points for a while, I tried Magic Loop, and I haven't looked back. And some of these are larger sizes. So 4 millimeters, 3¼ millimeter. I don't know what these guys are. Oh, another 2.25. These are 2.5. I was using these for my mitered square blanket. So I think I'm just going to keep all of these guys in another pouch. And I'll keep them in their packaging as well so that I keep them under somewhat organized together. Best laid plans, guys. They don't fit. I want them to fit, so I'm going to make them fit in here. Well, maybe they'll fit. Yes. So as I said, the main goal is just to get things a little bit better organized and together. So that takes care of those. So that wraps up all of my double point needles, and tomorrow let's take a look at what I have by way of all of my circular needles, and then beyond that we'll start looking at all of my crochet hooks. Alrighty, we'll see you in the next one.